on, get your old magic searches.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. It is I, the Mad Hatter Bonsai. How are you all doing tonight? I am here, and we are doing D&D tonight. I am playing a dwarven fighter gunslinger of the name of Morduk Silvershot. We are being joined by our DM, Vel, and 2 others. We are getting everything set up right now. I just wanted to come in and say hello to everyone as the stream has started and we are 4 minutes past 8. So, I am going to unmute myself in the party, go directly to main screen so you can see what is going on, and ooh, muffins! But, we will get things rolling. Oh, hi baby. Alright, here we are. Unmute myself. Alright, and we are here in the main screen, and we are ready for D&D.
Indeed. So, we have Masaki and Morduk that are entering Perth in the early morning, coming from the Corinth Pass to the west. In search of...
Oh my goodness. I don't know those languages. Yep.
Really? That isn't coded? No!
There, read that.
Oh, that's dwarvish.
That almost looks the same as giant.
Yes, but giant is slightly more spread out compared to dwarvish.
Yeah.
Why is your deep speech not deep speech?
I don't know. Why is my deep speech not deep speech?
That seems really weird. It's a lot of uppercase and lowercase and numbers and... It's all gibberish. I don't understand. I'm not drunk enough for this yet.
In search of weaponry and feats of strength to prove themselves. Doc has actually been in Perth for the last couple of weeks, getting to know the locals, mostly hanging out in the tavern.
It's the tavern. Which one's the tavern again?
Number 2, the Sleeping Willow Inn, is the tavern and inn combination.
we're just speaking in native tongue, just like, we don't know what we're saying, but we're here.
It's like, they're speaking in fancy.
They're speaking in fancy and I don't understand it. I can speak fancy too, only it comes out as gurgle gurgle drunk.
I understand that one myself. All too well.
Gunslinger Dwarf does only need 2 language. Kaboom and... Any more questions?
Where's me ale?
Oh, that's me hammer. Alright, so we're coming into town.
Indeed, from the west.
From the west, okay. From the west.
From the Corinth Pass.
From the Corinth Pass. So coming into town, the first things I guess that I would try to focus on is how does the city look? Does it look bustling? Does it look like there's anything going on? Are we being looked at funny? Obviously.
You are being looked at funny, but more so your traveling companion than you yourself.
A 3-foot dwarf and a very large puppy!
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm only 3 foot tall. I look like a midget compared to him. What did you do today? I met this great giant and he's my friend.
He's furry.
His fur's so soft.
So soft, so furry. His hugs are great, but don't let them punch you.
Upon entering Corinth, there's some traffic. Not a whole lot of travel along the streets this early in the morning.
I gotcha. Okay.
You pass right by a familiar smelling building. It's totally a brewery.
Totally a brewery. I think I found home.
Yeah. Let's go there first.
They're not open.
Oops. Hi, Blueberry. Nightbot got you on the caps.
They not be open this early in the morning. They're working, but they're not open.
Gotcha. Ooh.
The familiar sound of a blacksmith's hammer can be heard.
Ah. Yes. My intuition is kicking in.
Sounds of horses.
Okay. Hi to Blueberry. Alright, so we got the apothecary here. Sleeping Hollow in here. Book and candle.
You can actually, if you right-click the map, you can get little pointers to point where you want to go.
Okay, cool.
And semi-draw on the map.
Alright.
You can also make like circles and things.
I gotcha. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna tap Masaki. Hey,
What's up?
I heard a rumor about blacksmith in this town working on a projectile weapon that doesn't cost any form of arrow or bolt. I'm gonna go check out the blacksmith and see if that rumor is true.
I got nothing better to do at the moment. Sure.
Sounds like they're in. Let's go check them out. So the the blacksmith is which one?
It's the 3 buildings that surround number 5. So they
Okay.
have their front store building and basically their warehouse and then the main
Gotcha.
house in which they reside.
Alright, so I am going to want to... I don't know if that made a circle or not. I'm trying to figure it out. Pointers.
Okay, I don't even have a token on the map.
Oh, alright, I figured it out. So, we're gonna head to the blacksmith that we hear in the distance and follow the sounds of the anvil.
Okay. So you're going to enter the blacksmith.
Yep. That is the plan. Huzzah! There we are! Alright.
So you enter the blacksmith, and you see 2 men. One's working the forge, and the other one is putting some finishing touches on a suit of armor.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Let's see. What was the sign that read outside, if there was one?
The sign that read outside was Neil and Sons.
Alright.
Well, Neil and Son.
Neil and Son. Neil and Son's blacksmith. So, on entering, I'm gonna look around and see what's being crafted, made.
A lot of your typical things that you would find in a blacksmith as far as like armor is concerned. You have your your plate, your splint, your chainmail, your scale mail, your pretty typical things. Swords, axes, daggers. There's 1 or 2 crossbows,
Okay.
and when the bigger gentleman turns around, you see him holding, it looks like a metal,
Okay. Can I?
but it's awkwardly shaped.
Okay. Can I make a check of some kind to see what it is that he's holding or working on?
Absolutely.
All right. What would you like me to roll?
I would take perception.
Okay. Go to skills, perception, and then I just click here, and hiya! Hell yeah! That's a good roll.
Okay. It's a piece of wood. It looks no longer than maybe 8 inches, and it's kind of L in shape. It does have some metal parts to it.
Okay.
It looks like it has a little toggle that he's thumbing on the top above the handle of it that can be pulled backwards.
Okay.
And it has a metal housing on the bottom that looks like it has something similar to a crossbow trigger.
Oh.
You don't see any ammo or something on it. You see just basically what looks like a shaft of a crossbow, but it doesn't actually have the bow or the bolt anything to it
Okay.
that would supply you with. It's not a crossbow, it's half a crossbow, maybe. That toggle thing is kind of funny looking.
Oh, maybe this is what I heard about. It looks weird.
I'll be over here looking at axes.
Oh, axes! I like axes. What? No. One thought at a time. One thought at a time. I'm gonna actually get the larger gentleman, larger gentleman's attention and say, "Hi, sir. What are you working on there?"
This? I'm trying to find if I can get this thing to shoot, he says.
Huh. That.
Looks up and like, hey, aren't you kind of missing the part that should shoot bow, arrows, bolts?
Oh, no. He pulls what looks like a small metal marble out of a pouch that is on his hip.
Kind of looks like a ball bearing, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
This is what it fires.
Oh. Is this possibly the rumored shop that I've been hearing about that's trying to craft something that doesn't shoot arrows or bolts? I've kind of been traveling a long way to figure out who's been making something of such a design.
I'm just tinkering around. I didn't realize that particular word was getting out. Yes, let the ladies at the Vale talk too much. Anyways, how may I help you?
I'm kind of a connoisseur of the unique and exotic, and when I heard of a fire, of a ranged weapon that didn't need bolts or arrows, I was quite interested. So I've traveled quite a way to figure out what it was that you were working on.
Well, this thing, gonna call it a pistol. Fits in the palm of your hand, fires one shot, and then you have to re-reload it.
Ah. Have you tried it out yet? What's...
No,
No? That's...
this is my first prototype. This is the first one that I've got to actually get the hammer working right.
Oh. I'm a bit of a tinkerer. Maybe we could figure something out.
What are you proposing? The younger gentleman sighs heavily, as if he's bored.
Proposing a partnership. You've created an exotic weapon, and I would like to be a part of its design.
I'll be more than willing to part with my prototype. I've got the schematics. I've been keeping really good notes on it.
Oh.
Provided that you field test it for me and try not to lose a finger.
I'm kind of attached to them, so I'm really hoping not to lose one. But I'd be honored to try out something so exotic and unique.
Misaki looks at the younger guy. How much to sharpen my axe?
He looks up at you, bored.
Move myself?
Silver piece.
Yes, I can. I have free motion.
Alright. Put Blaze's axe on the table.
What did I have in my
He picks it up, kind of thumbs the edge of it,
dice set?
and then takes it over to the foot pedal grinder. Starts sharpening up the edge a little bit.
Oh wow, I really didn't have like any melee weapons, did I?
Dad, when are we going for breakfast? It's too early. We'll eat when we eat. I'm talking business.
All the good stuff.
So he's going to hand you the palm pistol
Okay.
to let you hold it.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely want to inspect and look at its whole design and see if I can understand it. So, for that, what kind of a check would I need to make to like try to figure out how I can figure out how it works and understand its design?
Let's take an investigation check.
Okay. Okay. Investigation. Yeah. Oof. I'm as clueless as it gets right now.
Well, I mean, the
It's-
trigger part is pretty simple. You've handled crossbows before,
Yeah.
so you kind of figured, well, there's a hole this end, and that's where the projectile probably comes from. So, point and click, maybe? And then you're just pulling the trigger and it's not firing. And he's like, wait. So glad I didn't give it to you with it already loaded.
It's got kind of a loose trigger.
So he takes it back from you, and he's like, you pull back the toggle here,
Okay.
you put in the ball, Then you point and shoot.
Okay. What? You've got a range or archery field?
He
in there?
points. He points to your right, and you see several targets there that look like they have been shot with arrows,
Okay.
but there's no obvious bludgeoning or piercing bullet type holes.
Okay.
He hasn't tested it yet.
Okay. So this would be the very first shot fired from
Yes.
this. So, well, first time for everything. Let's try it out. I guess what would you like me to roll for this on?
Your actions, I'm going to add the inventory.
It's like we gotta add it to my inventory first.
There it goes. There you go.
Palm pistol. Then go to actions.
You have
Palm
one
pistol.
ammo.
One shot. That's all you get. And were we going with it being dex based or strength based that we needed for the rifles or ranged weapons of
I
the
think
gun
it's
variety?
already set up for. I was gonna go dex based because it just doesn't make sense to have a ranged weapon that's not dex based.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing. That I just wanted to confirm that was what our final decision was. But alright, so we want me to make an attack roll with it to see if I hit the target?
But it's going after whatever base that you decided to do. So
Yeah. Alright, so I was choosing Dex, so we want Dex. So whenever you're ready, test fire. I'm just gonna ask the gentleman to step back in case anything bad happens.
and he's going to move several paces away.
That's like
Which way is he?
It's his right, so it's away from you.
yeah, you're technically behind me. So I am aiming south of where we are right now.
Yeah.
So everyone is not in my line of sight or range, so if anything bad happens, it's happening to me. Alright, so
There's the 3-foot tall dwarf.
yep. Alright, here's the attack roll. Fire!
Roll a one.
Oh my god!
Oh, it was
Oh my god!
what?
Oh my god! It was
That would have been
I was
amazing.
like, oh my god, no, don't roll that one up front! No. It was gonna blow!
That would have been amazing.
Oh, up front, I'm already missing a hand! Can you fix me a new one? We'll just attach the rifle to it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Alright, well, an 18. Whew.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, that's this one. Yeah. Beep doop.
6 points of piercing damage. You sent that bullet, being as close as you are to that wall, it went right through the little target. Splintered it quite good.
Oh my god, that was loud! That was cool!
Misaki jumps back. What the?
Oh, you got to try this.
No.
Oh,
I'll stick with my axe.
okay. I was so excited. Oh, that was amazing! I was like having the power of God in your hands.
Which one?
Yes.
Misaki takes out his two other hand axes and sticks them on the table. Sharpen these two as well.
Oh,
And he lays a gold piece down on the table.
Yeah, a very begrudged teenager. Very begrudged teenager.
He said a silver for the big one,
Yeah,
and he's laying a gold piece down.
but you're making him do extra work. He's just not having it. He's doing it, but he's not having it.
Oh, you're getting paid at least.
It beats the paddle, that's for sure. He says in mumbling.
It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the paddle again. Alright, so... Oh, that was amazing. I love that. I love that a lot.
He walks over, inspects the bullet hole. That went better than expected.
We should probably check to make sure nobody got hit on the outside.
I didn't hear any screaming.
I didn't either, but that could have been...
Because it was probably a little loud. Hey boy! Go check outside and make sure no one got hurt.
Just peeking through the hole in the back of the wall. Hello!
The son sets down the axes over at the wheel and walks outside.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. that was amazing. I didn't blow up my hand round one. Progress.
Yeah.
I actually have money. Not a lot, but I have it. That was fun. So, this is where I see this going with your dwarf. Oh, my friend Bard is messaging me in another Discord. He's listening to it in the background. That's funny.
He comes back. I found your marble, Dad. You hit the other building.
Oops.
They'll get over it. We'll just play it off it.
Don't throw rocks at it.
Someone throw rocks. It's fine. Besides, that high elf woman can just magic it up. It's fine.
Oops. I did not mean to do that.
He walks back over and continues to put an edge on the axes.
This is what my friend posted in the other Discord of how he sees my dwarf going.
Well, one good shot doesn't really provide enough information of success or failure. So,
It was a good first shot, but that doesn't mean it'll handle well in the field. More tests must be made.
indeed. He's going to set down a pouch of ammunition. How about you go test that for me? I can't get away from the shop. I have other things I need to do.
I'd love to. I'd definitely keep a journal of my exploits, as well as any information for anything I find along the way. Possible, upgradable, and fixable. In case it does happen to break, do we have any tools I could use to try to repair it as best I can?
I have some the tinkering tools that I was using to play around with it. You can have that.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I like that. So, I know this isn't gonna be free, but how much would you say I owe you for to be able to test this, the ammo, the tools.
We'll say I'll loan it to you for the field testing.
Okay.
Just try to bring it back in one piece. Don't try to fix it if it jams. Let me take care of it. I don't want it being broken and I have to start making a new one.
Gotcha.
Having the blueprints is one thing, but it still took a long time for me to craft it.
Fair. I will bring this back in as best of one piece as I can in case something bad happens. But I will not fiddle, and I will not fidget with it, and I will not change anything to make sure that it can be repaired if need be.
I appreciate that.
But speaking of in case something does happen, I really only have a crossbow and some hand axes. Do you possibly have any battle axes or great axes?
I do.
And how much would one of those be to acquire?
So, a battle axe is 10 gold pieces,
Okay.
and a great axe is 30 gold pieces.
Oh, I think I'll go with the 10 gold then. I don't have that kind of gold yet, but I can afford the 10 gold. So
So you're gonna take the battle axe?
yeah, I'm gonna take the battle axe, and I will take 10 gold away from my pouch. So, from my 20, I now have 10 gold, and I will
And you have shiny new axe.
I will buy the shiny new axe. Alright. Battle axe. Yeah. In case of problems and I run out of hand axe and crossbow bolts, I'm gonna take a axe to the face. Alright, hey! Misaki will approve. I got an axe too!
Hey. That's a fine looking axe.
Thank you. Alright.
Can we please go to breakfast now? He says as he returns Masaki's weapons back to him.
Breakfast sounds great. Where would you recommend a good meal?
The Sleeping Willow Inn.
Did we pass that on the way here?
Says the larger gentleman.
Yeah, we did pass it on the way here. Ah. Masaki, how does some breakfast sound?
Sounds good to me. My stomach.
Alright. Well, I guess since we're all heading there, we can all go together. Talk more over this pistol. So, when they're ready and we are ready, we will head off to the inn.
Right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Doc, would you be at the bar or at a table?
He would be at a table, likely
Okay.
with mortar and pestle out and mixing up some particular remedies.
gonna stick you on the map. So we're looking at the Sleeping Willow Inn, the name of the map. There we go. Add more people.
All the people.
All the people. So, who else is here?
All the people in the club getting tipsy. Oh, it's done? My coaster is done? Ah, that's cool. That's a cool coaster. I like that. Printed out an Alliance 3D printed coaster in blue. That's cool. When I get black, I will print the Horde one.
You should do it in red, baby.
Do the Horde one in red?
Yes, because Horde is red.
Translucent red or regular red?
Translucent would be
Yeah. Do we have enough for another one though?
You able to move?
cool. I really didn't do
Yeah.
much fun with that.
Cool.
I don't know, we have to try, but we could also do.
Whoops.
turn this
Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
red.
Oh no! Ah, I'm back. I messed up with the. There we go.
Marduk, did you get the new map?
I did not yet. I still have Neil and Sons Blacksmith and the Village of Perth starting zone.
It is at least opened up in images, so you can find it through there. It just didn't automatically open.
How about now?
Yep, I got it. Zoop. Ah, there we are. Don't choke. It might hurt.
I'm trying not to laugh too hard.
You're supposed to swallow.
I totally didn't look at Edmund and think, oh, that's the female half elf, before I noticed the actual female elf on the side. Edmund is a very effeminate looking fellow.
Typical. Elves.
They're all pretty, but if you look at them the right way, they're always pretty. Oh, that was great.
Do I see spiteful GM rolls in the background for that particular comment?
No, I'm actually rolling to see what's on the menu.
Oh, okay.
Do I see spiteful rolls in the background? Am I about to be slapped by an elf? I'm about to watch myself laughing to death's door.
You're not even inside the room yet to tell the elf that he looks girly.
I know, but it's still
Yeah.
funny.
I'm sorry, his hair is just so straight.
It's so
And it's like
braided
Emily,
in a way
that,
I just want to touch it.
that V-shaped top with the lining almost looks like, you know, there's cleavage.
He's fashionable.
That was great. I'm gonna die.
Right here for that.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard, I'm gonna die.
Take your own advice. You're supposed to swallow.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, you're quite welcome, matey.
You got me in my own joke, and you got me good. That's great.
I regret that.
Quickly, just develop into an average day at work for me. This is an average day at work for me.
Oh, so you're a retail worker. Nice to know.
I've worked retail too long. I know these things too well. Oh, thank God I'm a streamer now.
I mean,
And like-
it's always sad. It's like there are just certain tells you can tell if someone's a desk jockey, if they're in upper management, or if they're just some schmuck in retail. You always know.
Right. It's like I have been in multiple of those positions too, so I just know a little at everything.
Oh, you have my utmost sympathies.
Oh, I hate management. It sucks worse than being a grunt. Because you're always got somebody higher up yelling at you because you're not yelling at the others. It's like, but I'm taking care of it myself, and I'm doing it better.
Yeah. I mean, what is with upper management when you're a manager and you're just trying to, I don't know, be a decent human being and not a complete not a bitch? Why do they not like it? Is it because they know that you're getting liked by your staff and they're just hated cunts?
It's like my very first job. I worked retail. I became a courtesy supervisor. I ran the other supervisor clerks and cashiers. I was underneath the front end manager. And the front end managers liked me, but anybody above them hated me because I would go and do everything myself instead of making everyone else do it when I knew I was
Instead of
doing the
delegating.
shitty job. I always, instead of delegating to the other people who I knew would either half-ass it or they didn't want to do it, so it's just like I would delegate the crappier jobs to me and let them do the easier stuff that I know is gonna get done, know they're gonna not be mad about, and it's like, okay, you want to go do garbage or you want to go clean the bathrooms? I know which one I would choose, but, you know,
Yep.
I'll go clean the bathroom if you want to just take the garbage. And they got mad because I would always take the shittier job. I'm like, we need you at the front end. I'm sorry, I'm making sure your bathrooms don't stinky.
Alright.
See,
Speak.
they don't like common sense.
I know, it's like they don't exist. If it,
Back to the topic at hand, though, because I can't go on this for quite some time. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons, not bitch about retail.
facts. Alright. So, Masaki is back.
Yeah.
And we have gotten to the front doors of the tavern. We're gonna go in?
Well, of course.
It's like, alright, so we'll go inside and we will. I'm going to kind of figure out and read the room a little bit. Just bar.
Like, I'd pass it up.
Follow Masaki to the bar and sit next to him. Kind of want to, as we're walking from the front door to the bar, look throughout the tavern and see who's all here and what's going on.
It's still early morning. You see some elven-looking couple.
Ah.
And then the blacksmith and his son goes straight to what you would assume be their regular table.
Of course.
As the blacksmith yells out, "Jasmine! Breakfast!" As if he owns the place.
Well, I'm not gonna assume anything, so I'll...
Masaki
A
looks around.
feminine voice from the kitchen that carries really well, even though it's softer. She says, "Barda, you'll wait your turn."
I like this one.
Then a rather plump woman
Yeah, he did.
emerges from the kitchen. She has fair skin, though her face has dark spots or are pockmarked. She has burgundy hair. It's rather wavy, but her more distinct feature is the fact that she has piercing red eyes.
What?
Thorin has a Florida spiders.
What a definite
It's-
feature trait.
Yeah, it's
It was
almost unsettling.
She was whispering to me, "Please stop, just stop, please." It was bad.
I have no way of telling of heritage.
She looks human.
That eye design throws it off.
She looks human.
Yeah, anyone can look human,
Showing off on her.
but are they? That's a good question.
You don't know if it's
Inside, intimidate, perception, athletics.
we need master.
I don't know much about other races and how to tell them apart. She looks human enough, so I'm not going to question it until I hear something odd or see something odd. She's human enough.
She's rather short for a human. She's only like 5'1".
It's like, I'm a dwarf. Everybody's
Yeah, she's
taller than me.
you.
And it doesn't matter if they're a short human, tall human, everyone's taller than me other than, like, shorter people than me. And even then, I'm like the short scale for even dwarfs. It's like the average dwarf is like, what, 4 foot? I'm a foot below that.
Is Doc the only one that didn't roll for being a midget?
Yep.
You guys want to do key elsewhere.
Shrugs.
I almost got knocked out.
Oh, I wanted to be as short as I could, because I'm weird and I like being the unique sizes and characters.
I can shoot your kneecaps out.
I could shoot you in the knee without even looking up at your face. You got a question for me? Come down to my size. Kablow! And now we're both looking at each other from a low point of view. Alright, well, she's... If she approaches, I'll talk to her about food, but she's... doesn't seem like she's coming over yet.
She walks over to the bar, and she's like, "What can I do you fellas for?"
What you got for breakfast? There, cutie.
Just gonna glance at Masaki like, "Oh, you smooth devil."
She kind of gives a blush and
That's not the only
a
thing
quirkish
growling.
smile. Well, I have quite a few things on the menu. Do you have a favorite?
What's the house special?
Well, I will.
Well, today we have some salted deer or some steamed lamb,
Ooh.
accompanied with some nut breads or apricots, biscuits.
Saki was licking his chops at the mention of meat. Kind of put a snarl at the breads being mentioned.
And we have a wide
Masaki
variety of
is a
drinks
Goliath.
available.
So I've got a tall person to use me as an improvised throwing material. The lamb sounded divine.
Yeah. He has a.
I'll definitely take that.
And would you like that accompanied with biscuits?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
And what would you like to drink with that?
It's pretty early still to have a pint, but
She kind of quirks her eyebrow looking at you.
This is like, I know from the dwarf. It's kind of early for a pint, but the dwarf who's like, I'm all about the beer, all about the beer. Nah, it's a little early.
I'll take a keg instead.
I like where he's going with that. Masaki's got it. Alright. Well, if we're just gonna start drinking now, I better prepare.
I have ale, I have beer, I have gin and rum. There's a stout
Yeah, I think that's
and a
what it is.
mead
That's why I-
back there too.
I'm feeling meady today. I'll take a pint of mead.
I pulled 1.1k in Presto.
I will take a pint of mead this morning.
And what would you like? She says with a smile towards Masaki.
Gonna look over at Masaki and nudge him. Not the only thing growling your stomach.
I'll take some of that salted venison and some of that lamb. And nice tall pint of meat as well.
Alright, Tyler.
Okay, that'll be 8 silver for the both of you, or 4 silver apiece.
Okay. How are we doing the conversions?
It's a 10 system.
Okay. So, 1 gold, drop that down. I would have then
10 silver.
So 10 silver, then 10 silver for 4 gold. As I'll have six silver pieces left. All right. So I will pay my 4 silver pieces.
Do you drop them on the counter or do you hand them to her?
I take them out of my pouch, and I, well, take the gold out of my pouch and hand it to her.
Okay.
What's on
You hand-
is on the table?
You hand the gold to her. She takes it into the palm. She closes her hand, and when she opens it again, your change is there.
Huh. That was amazing! That was magic, wasn't it?
Lays of gold on the table.
The gold disappears. And then she opens up her other hand and hands you your change.
She's good, I like her.
Saki's looking at the table, at her.
Try. Yes, I try.
What kind of magics is this?
Only the best kind.
Oh, bet she'd show you a trick there, Masaki.
Masaki looks down. Probably.
Only the bestest of good boys.
Oh, she's got your number.
Puts his hand out.
She drops her change into your hand.
Thank you.
And then she makes her way back into the kitchen.
Oh.
And Masaki turns around to eyeball.
I'm
Okay.
211, and I can book bank.
I'm gonna do the same, but I'm chuckling at my own silly jokes.
I'll have you both roll me perception.
Alright, sweet. Not abilities, skills. We wanna go to skills?
Oh yeah.
Perception?
I'll give you 10K if you have DPS.
Yeah.
14.
13. I was like, oh, okay. We're good.
You do.
We're good.
You do see
So,
a
I'll give you 10K if you out DPS.
the elven couple.
If you out DPS.
You make note of where the blacksmith and son wandered off to. There's an awkward fella. Question mark on the fella part. Tall and lanky figure with a skull mask. That's weird. Masaki, you think you've seen it before, but you're not quite sure. But then the both of you, all of a sudden, you didn't hear anything behind you, but you smell food.
Are you
And turn around.
Or solid?
And your food's there.
What?
The innkeeper's not, but your food's there.
She's good. She's good. This is
Yeah.
some service.
I'm done here. Are you gonna bring it back here?
Well, I'm more hungry than I care to care, so let's eat. So,
Masaki digs in, kind of eyeballing over his shoulder at the figure. Turns around. That character over there looks
gonna glance back to see where Masaki's looking and notice what he's telling me, or like, have I seen this person before anywhere? Or do they look familiar at all to me?
Did you and they meet in a previous background?
If not seen, possibly heard of.
Negro for
Yeah,
uses, actually.
possible.
Okay.
I don't know
You've
if they're
heard
in
of
the
a traveling medic that wears some pretty bleak attire?
Do you have your little
Okay. Well, it's like being a medic within the military. You hear something of a healer or something throughout
That-
combat and whatnot. So
That wears some macabre items. You're like, huh,
I mean,
I wonder.
I'll say this much about the mysterious figure at the moment, is that in front of him across the table is clearly a particular box that would be familiar to anyone that's medic sorts. He's currently mixing up various herbal remedies. He's got his mortar and pestle, he's got his various pouches. He's clearly setting it up and making sure everything's ready should it be in need.
okay.
Masaki turns back around.
It's like
I've seen that guy before.
I've heard of a traveling medic that kind of matches that description, but it's it gets really vague after a while, after so many rumors, and combat kind of wears on you, and your memory goes a little bit.
he's sitting there and he's trying to snap his fingers like medic. I know
On the
something.
tip of my tongue, but
Oh my god! The nat one of the night.
Let's see if he's noticed new people come in.
Oh,
There it is!
that's
That's a double nat one. Colin, that's a double nat one. Shit.
I told you, he won't say jack shit.
I am so
mix this
invested. I am so invested in this. I can't focus anywhere else. These poultices must
The
be
smell of the
made.
lamb- The smell of the lamb has overtaken his memory.
Doc is so immersed in trying to make sure that all of his gear is in tip-top shape that he notices his drink moved a fraction and he moves it back and then goes back to what he's doing.
My mug has been moved.
Everything has a place on his table at the moment, and it needs to be in that place.
The tape.
I'm also marveling at the fact my very first roll of the campaign, natural one. Did so well.
At least it wasn't combat or something more important other than just noticing things. At this point in time, I would say it's safe, but you never know. It could set the motion for the whole campaign of, oh god, we don't know what we're doing!
And then since she was proper,
What were we doing again? I don't remember. Oh, gets hit with an arrow. Oh, I remember now. I just needed a quick kick to the heart and we're good.
About halfway through your meals, and the innkeeper finally does take care of the blacksmith. She did make him wait a little bit longer because she thought he was being rude.
Fair enough.
A rather flamboyant gnome walks into the establishment, walks around the bar to the back wall, moves the chair, scraping it across the floor, puts up a piece of parchment onto what you could only assume is a quest board, straightens up his jacket, leaves the chair there, and then walks out casually.
I'm just like, that gnome was, pretty.
Noisy.
He would make blind people say, damn. The amount of color he was wearing.
He said it was,
And he had the big hat with a huge feather.
Oh,
okay,
he
walked where?
He walked all the way to the back wall.
which back
right
wall?
here?
Okay.
Okay.
He put up a piece of paper, pinned it to the board, left the chair there, and walked back out.
All right.
Saki walks over.
I was like,
chair up,
do,
puts it back where it's supposed to be, and then takes a look at the board.
I'm gonna follow and be like, I am curious, cause that was a lot of color and that was loud.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
that's what when I used to.
The paper says that there is a band of bandits in the nearby
Banditos.
cave that the mayor believes to be peddling something that's not supposed to be here,
Okay.
and he would like them taken care of.
Whoa.
Sounds
This-
like exotic goods to me.
This sounds like a perfect test. We could get paid.
The reward being 200 gold pieces.
Oh. Think about what we could do with that money, Masaki.
Yeah,
We could get better axes.
and more booze.
That too.
He turns back around and looks at the cloaked figure again. No, it's probably not cloaked. The shady figure over there in the corner.
I think best to describe his appearance is dressed in clearly, like, almost regal, but more along the lines of clergyman-like vestments.
You finally remember who he is.
I
Otherwise, I'm just gonna
No,
stand
man.
next.
Oh, did it
That's
finally
Doc.
come back to you?
That's Doc.
His name is Doc, or he is a doctor?
You're fine.
What I
Just
call him. That's Doc. He patched me up like
you will get a decent amount of mana back.
years ago after a really tough match I had.
Ah, can you trust him?
Oh
As
yeah,
long as you have your water shield up.
I'll go introduce you.
Alright, if you trust him, that means he's good to me.
Doc!
There's a moment where he pauses what he's doing, looks across, glances over, it's like, oh, Masaki, it has been quite some time.
But that it has. Almost didn't remember you.
That is surprising. Most people have issues with forgetting me.
Well,
That's slightly an
Um,
understatement.
booze and all, you know.
He would take a moment to push himself out of the seat and then give you a very polite and courteous greetings. A simple little bow that would be common to Valor.
Dwarven salute.
Misaki bows. Doc, this is Morduk.
Greetings.
A pleasure. A pleasure, Morduk.
One of my biggest fans. Although on the pint-sized size.
I was about to say, it is quite possible he is also one of your shortest.
What brings you to town?
What has taken me to every town? He motions across to all his equipment. Do you need something? Is your shoulder acting up again?
No, I'm
Of course, he's used to your
good.
water grace.
Actually just coming through because Marduk was looking for something with a rumor, and he apparently found that it's not a rumor. And I'm actually heading to Wamford in a couple of days for a match.
Ah. Perhaps I will follow it. I have been here for a few weeks already.
We just found a notice over there that there's some bandits held up in a cave, apparently selling some unwanted goods.
It sounds like, encouragement to get needed travel funds. And possibly some more exotic gear.
I'm gonna save your unicorn.
And a field test. Just gets this really big dwarven grin looking at looking at his hip, just like, and a field test.
At the mention of the exotic beer, Doc would seem to move a particular clear-looking vial from the table and straight into the box.
What?
People's alcohol senses are tingling.
What? Wait, what? Just looks up from looking at the gun. Just wait a minute. I already had mead. What are you talking about? Didn't even notice anything on the table. Just was like, wait, alcohol. Where? I had mead. What?
You say the bandits are dealing in something harmful?
Apparently unseemly and illegal, it would sound. Something that's not supposed to be here. So says the flyer.
Hands Doc the flyer.
Doc would take a moment to have a quick skim over it. Does it mention any finer details, or are those all just vague?
It's really vague. You know that there's several caves around here, so it doesn't even mention which one. The oddest thing about the flyer to you is it has the actual mayor brought it in, and this is the first time that you saw him your entire
No, he
time
didn't.
being here.
He wrote an actual one. No, he didn't.
A short little gnome posted it.
He was so loud and vibrant, not even Doc noticed.
Very. he was dressed very flamboyant.
Very
Wait.
bright, blinding colors for a gnome.
So, I'm curious. I have not seen or heard of the mayor during my entire stay here.
How long have you been here?
A few weeks. 3 at most.
Just preparing that long for trap?
No. I'm a traveling doctor. I offer my services to the places that might not have it. I stay long enough to make sure the populace is healthy, and then I move on to the next.
I can understand that. Respectful. I am a medic as well. I was in the military. I can understand the need to help those who cannot help themselves.
He would actually look down upon you mentioning that and give a definite, more courteous, respectful bow.
Masaki looks kind of more, dude. What's that supposed to mean?
Which part?
Help those that can't help themselves.
Well, when you're bleeding out on the floor and you can't move and you need a doctor. Hey, how's it going?
That's why I keep him around.
It's like, most people don't like dying. I know I don't, so I heal them as best I can. Where I can. Military has very morbid thought process.
He takes the time to start packing up his equipment, making sure everything's sealed correctly.
Now, good question. Does this flyer mention anything about a time limit, or taking alive, or just get rid of them all?
It said nothing of the sort.
Saki's gonna walk back over to the bar. Barkeep? He doesn't
One moment,
understand.
please.
God, she's hot. Alright.
Her voice on the wind.
How'd that come from?
Ah, it's a psycho. You feeling better there, lad?
I hear stuff, but I don't hear stuff.
Right. That.
Being cute. He's still in the emergency room.
Oh yeah, I think he's still in the ER.
Yeah. Yep, I think it's just here to stop by and listen in.
Yeah, possibly. I'm still there. Yeah. All good, boss. All good. We're just making sure you're okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna follow Masaki back to the bar. I'm going to finish off the last of my food and drink while he talks to the keep owner.
I'm gonna mute you, Psycho, if that's okay.
Just mute Psycho for right now.
Okay.
Just so
Actually, he
his-
muted himself.
Ah,
Okay. I hope so too, bud.
For sure, for sure.
How may I help you? She looks at you.
I'm sorry, miss. I didn't get your name.
You may call me Jasmine.
Oh, gonna ask her
Yeah,
on
it's
a
been-
date now, huh?
Wait. Would you? We found this notice on the wall that a short little flamboyantly dressed gnome posted. And was wondering who the short little fellow was.
It's most likely the mayor.
He's very loud. And very bright.
You would find his his mansion south of here.
Thank you very much.
Robin has a 4
Comanche, huh? Fun.
Mansion by comparison to the rest of the homes here.
Gotcha.
Not many of them are 2-story.
I gotcha. Decently sized building.
I appreciate the information.
Yes, thank you very much.
Please do ask Mayor Humblewort where he's been. I was quite concerned.
Absolutely.
For sure. For sure.
He came in here making quite a ruckus with that chair on the wall.
It was
I put it back for you.
Thank you.
You were close there.
He's been missing?
Gone.
For nearly 3 weeks, Lily was out of her wits.
Who was Lily?
His housemaid.
Interesting.
Misaki downs the rest of it.
Explosives during illusion.
I told her that he probably just went to the Vale of Roses.
What is the Veil of Roses?
It's a
Papa would
brothel.
lightly shake his head at such.
Oh,
Oh, sounds like a good time.
Maybe for a night or two, but a 3-week stay can be quite excessive.
sounds exhausting.
If I know certain things, I've heard many rumors about certain places of such. I have not gone myself. I've never had time.
Many.
But 3 weeks does sound a bit excessive and tiring.
Yeah, most for me it would be maybe a night.
And they were only you. Or no,
Maybe
Papa
3.
thought that was you.
We've got a lot of calories to burn off.
You did really good though.
Anything else that I can get for you?
You isolate yourself.
Thank you very much.
At this moment, no. Thank you very much, though.
You're the worst. Jeez.
We'll probably be back for something.
Yes. Yes, we will. Is it... How much is a night's stay?
There's 3 kinds of rooms. The cheapest is 2 copper.
Okay. It's probably the most minimal living conditions.
Medium, about 2 silver, and then the expensive is a gold.
Oof. Don't need that extravagant of a room.
All depends on who you're entertaining.
No. If I was entertaining company, yes, but it's just us. It's just us. How long you think we're gonna be staying in town, Misaki?
Well,
I know you have your match.
he starts He's looking at the ceiling. And here to Wallingford, it's, if I remember correctly, it's about a 2-day trek.
Okay.
And the match is in 4 days.
Hmm.
So we can stay here maximum maybe 2 nights.
Okay. Okay. And Doc, you said you would travel with us if we left, right?
I would.
Alright. So, roughly 2 days here, 2 days travel, a nice match, good drink. I think we can make a lot of money. But these bandits sound pretty serious right now. We probably should go talk to the mayor before we do anything else.
Just let him know Jasmine's been looking for him.
Yes. Yes.
And that was south of town, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
turns and looks at Jasmine.
Yeah, it's south of where we are right now.
I don't know why I didn't.
Thanks for breakfast, cute stuff. And heads for the door.
Just give just a hearty dwarf chuckle, and I'm going to put my silverware and everything on the plate and my mug and everything, and clean up my area and scoot it on there. Push in my bar stool and then follow them out.
As soon as your bar stool starts to slide across the wooden floor, you start seeing your flatware and everything from the from the counter starts to disappear.
That's really cool. Still unsettling. Time to go. Magic's cool, but I like science a little bit more. Quickly move myself to Masaki and follow after him because his steps are a lot faster than mine. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me!
Picks him up by the back of his kilt. Alright, let's go.
Like luggage.
Oh, at least I'm not wearing. It's like
He's left over 1,000 pounds.
I'm nowhere close to that. I feel like light luggage to him. Just,
I'm a handbag, and look at this Prada bag. It's so fashionable.
And it comes with a
Beard.
bag and a
Beard.
it has like one of those little bag dogs in it.
oh, that's great. Alright, so we were heading off back into town. We were going to head south to where we were told that the mayor's mansion is.
It's one of the bigger buildings in town that you've noticed thus far. I mean,
she
the
said
inn
it was like
is,
2
of course,
stories.
yeah, large. This one is 2 stories, and it has quite the square footage. It's even got a stone wall and a metal gate that leads up into the manor proper.
Okay.
The gate's open, but it is there.
Okay. Okay. Like, is it unlocked open or is it like ajar?
No, it's unlocked open.
Okay. So it's shut but not open, it's just unlocked. So when we approach, I'm gonna look around, see like, does the mayor have any help or guards around or
There's
officer
some
for
gardeners
years.
tending his lawn.
Okay. Wave to get their attention, just to be polite and be like, hello.
They give you a respectful nod, but get back to whatever they were doing.
Fair enough. Just like I'm new to town. I'm not just gonna walk in. that doesn't sit right with me to just open up the gate and be like, I own the place. But
Masaki just walks in.
I follow after Misaki.
Is the mayor in?
One of the workers looks up and they nod to you.
Ah, thank you.
Alright, cool. Then we will,
Walks up to the front door.
yep, make our way inside. Doc, you still with us? I haven't looked behind me. Doc? Looks behind. Like, did you vanish? Arrow.
Hey, Doc.
Sorry.
Yep. He's here. He's just not paying attention.
Really working on them poultices, aren't you?
Yes. What's I miss?
We're
You made
walking
it
up.
down to the mayor's house.
We're walking up
Yep.
to the front door of the mayor's house.
I had-
Masaki's giving a hearty knock.
The door knocker is like below. It's like a comfortable door knocker size for Marduk to knock on the door.
No, Masaki's just rasping with the back of his hand.
And out pops a halfling little girl.
Okay.
And she's... I say little girl. She's only little because she's short. Blonde ringlets. Blue eyes. Wearing a maid outfit. May I help you?
Yes, is the mayor in?
He's indisposed. May I help you?
Yeah, he left this notice at the inn, but didn't specify the exact location for.
The mission that he posted a job offer for.
Yes, the cave is actually not too far from the quarry. Southwest. Won't be able to miss it.
What kind of quarry?
Well, we do have some miners guild that works in the quarry here. I'm not too well versed with what they do.
left it there.
Though I'm surprised that he sent you after
Just seemed
the
really
bandits.
Yes, we are here about the bandits and to make them go away.
Well, if you could add the workers at the brothel to your list of people that I would like you to make go away, that would be fabulous. They kept the mayor there for over 3 weeks.
About that, was it business or other?
I would She steps out onto the front porch and kind of closes the door quietly. It's strange. The people that go there tend to not want to leave.
Can I make an insight check on kind of what she's trying to hint at?
Absolutely.
Alright. Skills. Insight. Aya! 15.
She's hinting at it's more than what they're peddling at the brothel that makes people want to stay there.
Okay. So,
She thinks that they're using underhanded methods of
Here,
keeping people not lucid enough to want to leave.
that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
And
Sounds like something else we need to check out. Not in the sense that I would, but in a more businessy way. Maybe with axes. Or this. Just every time I mention that, just or this.
So here's the question. Given what Harper was doing in the weeks coming up to today, would he have noticed anything if they were using some sort of narcotics? Would he have seen anything that might have been a telltale sign from the girls? Like, through constant exposure, granted secondhand.
From the girls, you noticed that they tend to all drink the same beverage. Like, it's a medicine that they're being prescribed regularly.
Huh.
The beverage that they were drinking was reddish in color, but it looked like it had flecks of purple in it.
Interesting.
And I'm guessing he would not have been able to get his hands on some.
No, they were quite due diligent in making sure that they took their vitamins on time.
Okay.
And that's exactly how they referred to it. And they told you that the madam at the establishment is who prescribed such things for them. It's to help prevent unwanted
Baby factory.
unwanted things to inhibit them from working.
Well, there goes those fantasies.
depends on their shit.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're good. We saw. You didn't miss
Can't
much.
say no to Mama.
I have not seen anything such personally. Yet if I notice such devious attempts, I will look into fixing it.
You did briefly step into the establishment.
Yep.
There was an odd color inside the building, as if the lights was giving off a reddish purple haze, and it smelt like floral and incense. It was very heavy.
Lighting.
Okay.
That sounds ominous. They're a bunch of succubi. Or
I mean, if it was succubi, it'd be more of a maybe? No, hiding sulfur is a very hard set to hide.
nymphs, succubi, nymphs, other fae.
So who's being fed what now?
The brothel workers.
The brothel workers. It might
So
be
we still have to
another.
mention it, or
We know where to go for the bandits, and it seems the brothel's shady. Might need to ask them a question too.
You just said ask them a question, didn't you?
You did. Harper would, well, not Harper. Doc would lean down and give you a slight flick upon the side of your ear. At such toothpick. That was terrible, and the workers are more than likely innocent.
I mean, can you
It is-
blame me?
It is the madame he would want to question.
I normally leave all the talking to Masaki. He's very persuasive with them hands.
If you could see a husky blush.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't had any of them complain.
But perhaps there might be a link between what the workers are being fed and the bandits that are peddling such.
Considering it says illegal or unwanted materials not of this area, you have a very good point.
Yeah?
What is your name, ma'am?
Lily.
Ah, this is Lily.
Hey, I'm friends with him too, so you can
Jasmine,
come meet her.
said, she was worried about, here.
I am too.
Well, Lily, we will definitely look into both of these. Is there any other things that we should be aware about or know about the town that seem off of recent?
Well, not recent. I mean, there's the haunted house that's always been there.
There's the what?
Haunted
Ah, yes,
house.
there is a haunted house here.
Awesome.
Actually, Lily, would you like me to check the mayor to make sure he is healthy?
I would greatly appreciate it.
I'll have to.
Exposed.
That's a good point. She did say he was a.
Yeah, he's indisposed, but a medic is asking
to
if
heal.
she- if they would check him out, and she's like all for it.
I'm a medic in the sense that I will patch you up, but I don't know medicine very well. You're the doctor in the sense of I'm a field medic. You're the doctor.
Totally. He is definitely a doctor.
Marduk is like, looks like gangrene, gotta cut it off. It's just a splinter. Nope, totally,
smells
it's infected.
Smells infected.
It's totally infected. We need to put some this blasting powder and light it on fire and get it uninfected. We gotta do all that for why? It's a splinter. Just pull it out. I'll be fine. No. We gotta cauterize the wound. We gotta make sure it never opens up ever again.
Masaka, I will be back in a moment or several.
Alright, I trust you. I'll wait out here.
Lily brings you inside, and the place is spotless. And to say that it's rich is an understatement. I mean, marble flooring, gold and silver everywhere.
He doesn't pay it much mind.
Pretty.
And she brings you back into a study. One moment. I'll go fetch the mayor.
He would nod slightly and just probably set up his kit upon a nearby table just to get ready for its use, if needed.
There is a nice black lacquer table, coffee table, and a couch in there as
Mhm.
well.
So yeah, no, we always
Um,
do it first, so
Though he looked quite
yeah.
peacocking puff at the inn, he looks very sickly inside the his own abode.
Yep.
I have Savvy.
And she's wiping off what looks like makeup.
Ah, had a feeling. What's his name again? I had his name here somewhere.
Humble work.
Humble work? Mere humble words, a pleasure to finally meet your acquaintance. Might you tell me the symptoms you're currently feeling?
Mostly just sore and exhaustion. I told Lily not to worry too much.
Okay.
And the pain is located where?
He blushes.
Ho 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 ho. Ruh-roh.
Got the clap.
He got the clap and give it to the dev.
Doc's still going to take the time to, like, just check how he feels. Temperatures, eyes, pulse. If able, he will ask for a more physical examination of his body. If, like, any other markings, rashes, stuff like that.
Go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
I'm good at these.
Not as good as I wish.
Oops.
Skills, medicine.
You got this. Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
Damn. Not a one.
He's definitely exhausted.
Yep.
It looks like he's been deprived from sleep for several days in a row. Probably very dehydrated. As far as any soreness, you think that it's mostly because of lack of sleep.
Yep. Out of curiosity, did it look like he has any, like, bruising around the wrists, possible neck?
No.
Nope. So he wasn't found.
The only bruising around any parts of his body are more smallish coin-sized shapes.
Oof. What a not fun time.
And where are they generally located?
Collarbone, low parts of the neck, just under the collar.
Oh, okay. So more than likely Hickey.
Most likely.
Most likely. Well, I kind of wish you rolled better than that, but I'm not surprised at my luck.
Right? If Masaki was in there, he would have been like, so that's what 3 weeks ago Russell.
That's part of the reason why he went in alone. For the most part, you do seem fine. I do suggest you take it quite easy and drink plenty of water slowly. He would go through his medicinal kit, see what he might have to really just ease off some of the tension and exhaustion, just to help him rest.
You would probably find some chamomile and other relaxing herbs that can be brewed into a tea to help him sleep better.
Yep, he would hand such across to Lily and explain how to use it, and how much, and how often.
She gives you a beaming smile and thanks you.
If things do not improve within 2 days, I will still be around. Come fetch me. I will return from another visit.
Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. Do live a long and well life.
The mayor has passed out and has started to snore.
He would leave him voluntarily alone just to rest.
Mad Hatter wiggle jiggle.
And Lily would see you out.
Yep.
Ah, Doc, you're back.
It was a short checkup.
Well, that's good.
Tell me, do you still wish to visit it yourselves?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very well. After the banners, then. We could always use more to examine after the fact.
So, how's the mayor doing?
I mean, I have
Dehydrated, exhausted.
Must have had quite a wild time.
I will say no more on the matter.
I have
Needs to drink more water. Gotta stay hydrated.
Now, shall we investigate these bandits? And is there anything the two of you need to prepare?
Oh, we took care of that earlier, actually.
Got my axes sharpened.
I bought a new axe. I got this new toy. Not really a toy, but it is so fun. It's like the power of a god in your hand.
I see. It does not look like a weapon of faith to me.
Oh, far from it. But it's powerful.
It's loud.
Oh, it is loud. And it is powerful. Oh, it's my turn. Hello.
Are you on the appropriate map? Is the more question.
Nope.
Map are we on?
Nope. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
The answer is no.
The answer is no.
The answer is normally no unless it is a yes.
Except for those rare times when it is a
Oh,
maybe.
there we are. And we are here now.
Okay.
All right. I'll have everybody roll perception as you're walking up to where you were directed, where the cave was located.
Alright. So on the way
One.
there, I would like to pre-prep the pistol.
Okay.
So it is loaded with
With its shot.
its shot. So
Yeah, we tried an 8 to
actions.
How long does the spell last?
Alright, so I'll have that pre-loaded and ready to go. And
He's got his battle axe and his shield out.
yeah, I have my shield out too. I'm just kind of walking with it in front of me and just kind of aiming the pistol around as I walk and just kind of looking through my mail slot. Just making sure that I'm like going in the correct direction, just making sure that if anybody hostile shows up, they get a kick-a-kablow. Ask questions later.
I
Doug
need
almost
your
looks like he's taking
Yep.
a leisurely stroll.
Perception,
before the fall.
skills, perception. Hi-yah! Awesome, 21.
awesome. You're the only one that notices.
Green gots.
You hear low growling noises.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And they sound a lot like Masaki when he's getting ready to fight, when he starts making growling noises.
Oh.
Except for these sound a little bit more, I want to say bestial, but, you know, Masaki is. Yeah, feral.
It's like Masaki sounds like Masaki. These don't sound like they can talk.
Yeah.
So I am going to be like, shh, 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 shh. I hear something, and it's not Masaki. It sounds like growling. I'm gonna post up and lock my shield down and aim. And like, if anything pops out that I can see, they're gonna get kick-a-kablowed.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so like prep to move.
And everybody roll initiative.
Awesome initiative time.
Stop trying to climb my desk.
Initiative. Please roll high.
Oh wait.
Nope. Oh.
Of course, the rock was first. Tank was last.
I mean, we have 2 technical tanks. I'm just a ranged tank.
Sir, at a glance, which one of you looks less armored?
What? I don't know.
One of you has a chain shirt and shield, which is the
Shield.
sun.
Yep.
I have a chain
Okay.
shirt and I have chainmail and shield.
Okay, so you're both that average.
Yeah,
Yeah, AC of 18.
AC of
I
18.
Yeah, you know what, I'll give it to Masaki. Assuming I am going first in combat.
Yep.
You are going first in combat.
Oh, okay.
For us, you are for sure. For the puppers that isn't Masaki, no. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So
Hey.
Doc is first.
All right.
Yeah, did I just add... Please don't tell me I just added that to myself. No, good. It didn't work. Okay, yeah. Doc will utter a chant. It sounds holy enough. Masaki. Add +2 to your AC.
Awesome.
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
All right. So Masaki now has a 20 AC, and I'm still at 18. But as long as Doc doesn't get mauled, we're good.
Yes.
Yes.
You're small.
Wait. Am I technically not wearing armor? Ooh, I'm not wearing armor at the moment. I should add on leather.
Because I readied an action for anything that came out, would I get my shot?
Yeah, that like
Yes, yes, you would.
Okay.
You see 4 wolves.
All right. And the one that basically charged at me is the one that I'm going to pull the trigger on.
Okay, so you're gonna pull it before as he's charging towards you.
Yes, as he is
Roll to hit.
as he is charging at me, I am.
You can actually drop your to hit right on the token that's in the map, and it'll actually roll to hit against that target.
Okay. 18.
That's a hit.
Okay.
And then you would drop your damage on the token as well, and it'll do the damage for me too.
Ooh, max damage! Yeah!
It's dying.
It's dying.
Kick-a-ka-blow!
Masaki's just like, holy fuck.
I told
was
you it
loud.
was loud! It's awesome!
At least I'm up here.
I know, right? Like, it's down below you two. Just
So-
puppy.
That happened.
Alright, well that was one of my ammo, so that goes down to 19. And now I need to reload my gun when it's my turn.
Yep, on your turn.
dot that inputs.
All right. So that wolf's dead.
You want to play, puppy? I don't play that game.
It can be dispelled.
Okay.
Usually I have
Let's
classes spell it. If it gets to
attack this person and miss, because that works.
I could add the extra to my AC.
It automatically added. And
Doc is
Try
just
this again.
behind us like, well, that happened.
all right then.
Nope.
Bad puppers.
Bad puppers. Oh boy. It's angry. It's so angry. Oh, that hit.
Woo!
Oh, this isn't gonna be fun. Oof.
Whew.
And I will take a strength saving throw, if you would please.
Oh. Oof. Ouch,
Oof.
gibbons.
And you're prone.
Awesome. Love it. Fudge.
It's your turn, though.
Alright. Well, it's in me face. I'm not gonna be able to reload, so I'm gonna grab a hand axe and put X to face.
You can stand up.
You may want to stand up first.
Is it on
Yeah,
top of me, or did it just, like, trip me up?
No, it knocked you prone. It's not on top of you.
Okay.
Attacking from prone, it's gonna roll you at disadvantage.
Okay, so...
Just so you know.
Okay, so I will attempt to get up.
Okay. That's gonna cost you half your movement.
Okay. And then, once it's in melee, I'm going to reach for my hand axe and just plop that right into its face. Because it's the fastest and easiest weapon I have access to.
Okay.
So, hand axe melee,
If you were too close, then it will still.
attack, pupper. Oof.
That's
or
a
not.
miss.
Alright, well, fuck you, puppy.
Is that way?
That's kind of my turn.
Oh my god, my heels.
That's what happens at level 1, right?
Right. Ugh.
Okay. Masaki's gonna freaking
His chain.
growl and yell at him. Come at me, you little varmints.
So Texas.
I'm your target.
I'm your huckleberry.
It's my thunder.
That's an intimidation.
Shit, guys, I'm.
And then he's gonna turn to the one that knocked Morduk prone and
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Dirty 20. Get it? Get it? Oh, so close. It was there. It was almost max damage.
But the Wolfie is dying.
It's screwed.
well, that was just one attack.
Anything else?
He's just gonna keep snarling at all of them, trying to draw their attention to him.
I'll take it, because that kind of hurt.
Fox's turn.
Doc would raise up his quarterstaff before just like lightly tapping against the ground, and it had a small bell upon the end of it. I mean, wisdom saving throw.
I'm good. I'm a second.
Who's rolling the wisdoms that you know?
Oh,
That's a dirty 20.
Oof.
damn it! Nothing seems to happen.
Well, that happened.
That's Doc's. That's effectively Doc's turn.
Oh.
Unless healing hands is bonus action.
Maybe?
Not sure.
No? I don't think so.
Nope, it's not.
Okay.
It's an action.
Okay, cool. Miss. Ooh.
He's
Oh.
gonna
Uh-oh.
What?
He's gonna use Stone's Endurance. Roll
Okay.
a D12.
You're sloughing damage?
Yeah.
Cool.
Add your Constitution modifier to the number of rolls. So 3 plus con mod, which is a 3, so that's 6.
6.
Wow. Okay, cool. You only take 2 points of damage, so turn your wounded to a 2.
Sweet.
I rolled really poor crit. That's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
Yeah.
But still, he only has 13 hit points.
we really don't have that many hit points, so it's like.
But he can't use that again until he finishes a short rest, so that's his one.
That's just one slough. Oh crap.
Well, he does have second one too, but still.
Yes, it's my turn. Alright, I'm going to.
I don't want to skip that.
Basically drop my gun to grab the hand axe. I'm going to put the hand axe away and grab the gun again and use my whole turn to reload it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just going to use my entire turn to reload my handgun, pick it back up from the ground, and get ready to shoot another one when it's my turn again.
Wolf 3 is the one that
Playing.
Yeah.
He's playing a.
he's gonna snarl at that one. Turn around. Or not turn around, but turn towards it.
Oh,
This.
it was dancing on that 17
I
before it
know.
rolled. Ugh.
Just like real dice, right?
Yeah,
real
just-
dice.
Just like real dice on the edge of a book. Just like, come on, just stay. Oh.
He's gonna continue yelling at him
Ah! you infernal puppy.
Stay in my totem.
Well,
You
we're
call that a
only
fight?
going to attempt the same thing again. Because Morduke is fine. AKA,
I'm
not
good.
dying. Masakai is fine. AKA, not dying.
So far, so good.
though. It's like he's a field medic, he can patch himself up.
This is true.
Yeah, he dings that bell again. Nothing happens.
See you later. Thank you so much for coming in. Sheesh, they do not want whatever it is you're trying to do to happen. They're just like,
No, see, we don't understand what you're doing, so no. We say no.
Apparently. I wonder how long until, like, I get technically, like, something that's effective.
right. Nope. Alright. Now that my handgun is reloaded and I am ready to fire again, I'm going to shoot at.
Wolf 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Or you're
go
shooting
and-
through his legs.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to shoot Wolf 3 on this one.
Okay.
Oh, poopy.
Yep, you missed the poopy.
Frickin' poopy. It's so loud. I'm still a little shaky from getting knocked down.
It kind of is. Your hand's kind of numb. It's not used to firing such an object before.
It's just
like-
it's just like, oh, it's so
Power.
it's so angry and I love it, but oh my god, I can't shoot right. Crossbows were gnarly, but this thing's got a kick. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, is it so
Right.
good.
There's that 7.
Woo! Get it! Oh, come on! Come on! It's just there. Oh, I see the high numbers and it just tumbles off of them.
It's okay. This time, Duck will definitely be able to do something. Okay, once more, he dings that bell. Hey, I can do something. Let me roll,
Trying to get closer to getting my.
like, minimum damage.
Yep.
He's heavily wounded though. He's on the brink.
I've technically done something worthwhile. I have done damage.
You totally called it on yourself, though. Just,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
please, trust me. I know when the dice hate me. And the
that's-
dice hate me.
That's funny. Just,
Wolf yelps.
oh, that was great.
That would be an unarmed strike if you're gonna do that.
Ugh. Oh, that was great.
Ew.
Oh, she got you again. Oh, snap. There's the pain. They're kind of looking a little rough. No, it was a bad joke, but... Alright, my turn again. So, I'm gonna put the handgun away for now. I'm gonna pull out the battle axe. And I'm gonna move. Oh, no, I want to move.
You have to click and drop, and then I have to confirm it.
Oh, okay.
There you
Move
go.
right here. Now that I have moved there, do I get attacks of opportunity placed on me?
Nope.
The other two are dead.
I didn't know if it was if you moved into a threatened square.
It's
Or if
everything's
it's-
moving outside of the threat range.
Move out. Okay.
Unless you have pull-on
Less-
master.
Yeah, there's feats that can give you the ability to do that, but these do not have those.
Okay. Just double checking, making sure. Like, I didn't want to just all of a sudden get mauled by walking in. Like, walking on up and then smack. Alright, so I have the battle axe out now. Walking up to the wolf, being like, here, puppy, 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 smack.
And then we do the two small
Alright.
attacks right before the
Die, puppy!
and
Die!
the percentage for the three.
You hit it.
Nope, nope. You have to
Alright.
throw this one.
Go away, puppy! Oh, butthole. This puppy is so angry.
It looks really roughed up.
This pup is
Yeah,
so
we don't
rough.
expect it
Oh,
Lord Roll's great.
is. Sorry, no, we skipped.
We're getting owned
It
by
just means we don't
puppies.
Wolves are terrifying at low levels.
They are so.
Just-
We were so lucky. I opened up with the kick-a-kablow and got rid of one off the rip. Otherwise,
Yep.
this could be a lot worse and still could. You never know. This shit could be bad. All right, let's go, Masaki.
You don't have. It would be a D20 plus your strength mod.
I'm just like, wait a minute, what happened? Still confused.
One second.
No problem. No problem.
yeah, it did.
I'm trying to see if I can find it.
If we pull the other side, we don't pull this group.
No problem. No problem. Just like, I got confused. I was like, wait a minute. Nobody's talking. What happened?
I was talking to her off.
Gotcha. No problem. No problem. You guys are like right next to each other, aren't you?
Yeah, about within 10 feet of each other.
Yeah, strike one.
Which is the same thing. It's the same thing.
When it comes to the end of the world, it is most certainly the same thing.
Yep.
Click on it.
Alright.
Okay, now I'm out. Next. Yeah, they got
You're a fighter?
Yep.
So, who here has backup characters?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
If it happens, it happens.
Unarmed fighting.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have unarmed fighting. That's my fighting style.
No, you took the other one.
Yeah.
So you could roll a d20 plus your strength one.
Okay. He's gonna kick the goddamn wolf.
There you go.
That was cruel. I saw it stop on a 20, then jump to
know.
stopping on a 1, and then jumping to stop on a 13. That was cruel.
That was.
And it's going to deal based off of your strength.
17.
So it's going to be a d4 plus your strength halved.
Down, right?
Yeah.
10 damage.
So 5.
5.
Yeah.
So which one?
Wolf 3.
Wolf 3?
Yep. The one that keeps biting his ass. I mean, Wolf 2 hit him the last time, I do believe, but... And, he is going to use, he's only down
After we hit 100%,
to 8
you
hit
pick up.
points.
It's 13 minus 8, so you're at 5.
Alright.
Yeah, we're really rough.
I'm done. He's got his shield up.
Doc skip their turn?
His turn.
Nope. Just trying to find it.
What do you want?
Okay, Doc.
Yo,
There we go.
The wolf didn't attack? Oh no, it's Doc's turn.
Yeah, Doc's turn.
Yeah,
Well,
Hi, everybody.
Doc is the top of the round.
yeah, let's. He dings his spell. He has nothing else to do.
Damn.
I'm being attacked by a ferocious kitten right
Damn.
Ah! Thank you,
Just-
Lady Luck. You're shafting me yet again.
now. Right?
Oh, wow.
Fucking hat 20 save.
Alright, well, here's this grumpy bastard.
Okay. Don't roll above a 19.
I know, right? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, attack at 20.
It's hitting me.
Should have gone defensive fighting style.
Ugh. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so Marduk is down.
I thought it said I took 6 damage. I was at 8.
No, you were at.
That your wounds goes up to your max hit points. It doesn't count down, it goes up. So as soon as each are equal, you're down.
Alright, well, my happy ass is unconscious.
No, you're not.
Oh my god, what the hell just happened?
Did he roll a natural 20 on a death saving throw?
He did.
I'm back, baby!
You're back, bitch!
Because I have it roll automatic death saves. I think you'll take it.
That's hilarious.
I'm back from outer space. And now I'm about to hate this wolf really much.
He wasn't even on the ground. He was just Stumbling back and forth.
I just did the worm for a second. Just I'm back. What's the worm? I don't know what's going on. All right, well I'm prone again, so I'm gonna get back up real pissed off.
I get knocked down. And I
Look
get
at
up again.
man. They're gonna lick me down. Oh, this puppy's getting axed. Real good.
Natural one. Come
Oh,
on.
come on.
Ah,
Come on. Why? Oh, I hate this puppy. I hate this puppy so much.
I'm assuming you didn't want to move, because that would have made an attack of opportunity.
Nope, just putting the shield up. Fuck this stupid puppy.
Yeah, it is.
This puppy hurts. Stupid puppy.
Okay.
I'm not ready for this. We didn't drink enough ale before we came out here.
Alright.
uh,
Don't want to. No, I'm gonna hold off on it.
so angry.
Fucking missed the wolf.
Just like Doc.
I actually gave you a little arrow to end your turn on the thing, so you don't have to rely
Yep.
on it.
do, do I just walk up and try and stab it at this rate?
Jinx will not leave me alone.
Come on. Come on. Let me do something. Come on.
Hey!
It just nope.
What is with this look?
Made of magic.
This fucking
Made of
wolf
magic.
it's so angry. It's so angry that we hurt its other puppies, and it just wants us to die. It's so
Saki
angry.
turns around. Stop peeling the damn thing.
This fucking wolf is kicking our asses. It's so angry. The pure rage this wolf feels is just so. Oh my fucking god! It's so angry. Oh my god!
Ah!
Can't stand that totem.
I'll laugh if you rolled another natural 20.
Oh my god. It's not gonna happen, but miracles could happen. Am I happy? Yes, it's unconscious.
Oh dear God.
Nope, I failed. Oh god. This is great. This is fine.
Okay, I'll touch you next turn.
This is
Oh my.
fine. Oh my. Daddy,
Oh,
I need a doctor.
You rang?
come on. Pet
Yes!
Hell yeah.
So
Take
excited.
this, you freaking little bitch.
Yeah,
Beast.
What's your roll minimum damage?
Nope, it's
Damn
done.
it!
Oh, get it. Get it.
I honestly would have laughed if you rolled minimum damage and
I
that
know.
Pokeball was still alive.
Oh my god. Fuck that dog. Oh my god. It's so angry and now it's dead. Oh, it was so angry. Like we
Before
took
heading in, Masaki's gonna pick up each one of the freaking carcasses, pile them up on each other next to the cave entrance.
I'm unconscious.
yeah, how... Doc's gonna lean on in, just kind of touch you upon the forehead. There's a brief bit of light, and yeah, you gain back 1 HP.
Huzzah! Spare the dying.
No.
Just medicine check, right?
No! He touches you, you gain 1 HP.
Oh, oh, oh. This sounds shady.
3.5 minutes.
Oh, snap. Oh, what hit me? Who got
Okay,
Yeah.
to be fair, this encounter was meant for 5 people.
Yeah, she doesn't pull punches, even though it's meant for more.
Yeah.
I pre-planned all the encounters. I
She didn't even pull punches in the other one.
Hey, I wouldn't ask for any different. I'm just like, oh, did somebody get the freaking tags off that pup? Oi, what hit me?
Joseph states wishing to claim you, but Lady Death will not meet you this day.
Oh, thank God, she's so angry too.
No, that is the other one. Hopper extends a hand to help you up.
Oh, I'm gonna take Doc's hand and get up, just stare at the dogs like, yeah, I hate dogs. Misaki, you're not a dog. You're my friend. Oh, God.
I'm not a dog, I'm a wolf.
Exactly. Oh, this hurts. Oh. I'm gonna kind of like sit back down off to the side here and be like, oh, I'm winded. This hurts.
The doc takes the time to try and help, like, tend to your wounds, but... Mate, I only got one more spell slot and I'm saving it for the next time someone dies.
I don't.
Here's a bad thing to note. Doc is not a good healer. He's good at making sure you don't die.
That's okay. So long as I don't die, we're good. It's all good. I'm still alive. We're good. I'm just hurt. I'm just still really hurt.
Maybe we should have bought some supplies. Yeah.
you're not that far from town.
You know what? I have a good idea. And this might be a smart idea for right now.
Misaki picks all the carcasses up by the names of their neck with his large hand.
Let's collect the resources from these wolves and harvest them. Maybe we can fetch a good price back in town and buy a potion or something. Cause oh my God!
As you're saying that, you see Misaki just picking up all 4 of them. Let's go.
If I might
feels
offer a
great.
different suggestion, Doc is going to walk up to the entrance of the cave at the very least and just see, like... What could he at least see looking in?
Looking in,
Yep.
let's find out.
And
Oh,
roll perception I have to...
No, if you can see it, you can see it.
Okay.
I'm gonna allow that.
I can only see 10 feet due to blind from sight. Because, yeah, I can't see in the dark.
Do you? Okay, which one is this?
what
There we go.
bluffer is that? You know what?
Wait, that's fucking bug.
It's just, you know what?
That's no bandit.
I think here's a good place to not be right now.
No. Doc has a great idea. What's the
That's-
foliage around, like, around the area?
It's mostly grassland, and then it goes into that nice cave face rock.
Okay.
As Doc is approaching the cave and everything, I'm reloading the gun in case something comes out at Doc, just to be like, whatever happens, I'm gonna kick a kablow that thing too while I'm back here. I don't want to move, and I don't want to be near it. And Misaki's picking up the wolves and stuff to take them back to town to harvest them and get some money so he can buy some potions. And I'm just like, Doc, too close. too close to the cave.
It's such a shame. If there's no real foliage or trees around, Doc can't smirk out the cave.
Right?
I also have no idea where that creature currently is, because the map is not updated for me if you revealed anything.
No.
Oh, it's something there, but it's on a black area.
Just
No, okay.
I'm just aiming at the cave entrance in case anything tries to come out and attack Doc while we're just sitting here like, we should probably go back to town and talk to some people. Maybe they'll donate or we'll get some money for these wolves.
It's little shits.
But these guys hurt a little bit more than I was expecting. I've been in combat, but wolves suck. Doc.
Actually, how far can you guys see? Pretty darn far.
Yeah, despite
I
Doc's
can't
lack of
see that
visible
far.
eyes, he can see very well in the dark.
Yeah, Masaki can't. He doesn't
Um,
have vision. But he does have 10 feet of blind sight.
Oh, no, I mean it seriously. It looks like the fact that the token image has no real eyes is actually very apt, because Doc's eyes are completely black. So, like, you look into that skull mask with no eye sockets, and that's basically what you see.
Well then. Where's Doc going?
Nerping out apparently. He will at least offer a slight prayer to the recently deceased.
Well then. I don't know what he just said, but I don't think we should be here at this point in time until we get some more supplies.
I mean, have you heard holy men say a prayer?
Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Monty Python.
It sounds
Over
very whimsical and Bell-ish.
You're making the Lord very nervous. You're making the Lord very nervous. It's burning me alive. I'm gonna get up from where I'm sitting and help collect the wolves and just like keep my gun aimed at the entrance as I'm backing up with one of the wolves. Just like, here's a good place to not be. I need to not be bleeding.
Alright. You leave the cave and you head back into town.
Yep.
I need
Yes.
you to roll me a whoever's going to do this.
Okay.
Intelligence nature.
Intelligence, nature, skill.
Do what?
Harvesting the wolves, or are you just taking them
We were just picking
whole?
them up whole, and
Having
Get 'em
somebody
up
else.
whole And take it
Yeah.
down and have someone else.
yeah, we're
Someone
just
else do it.
yeah we're just
Okay.
picking up the like I don't have that
He's like, I don't know how to freaking skin a wolf.
yeah like I don't have that skill either.
I know how to butcher one to eat.
yeah like know how to butcher it to eat it, but not to harvest it for materials that could be sold. So like taking the full on carcasses back with us
I'll
back
roll
to
for
town.
shits and giggles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh goodness no.
No.
Yeah, I think I made the right choice.
I just
Alright.
I just for shits and giggles too wanna
Damn, that bounced hole.
yeah, there you go.
That would have been a pass.
But yeah, no, my thought process is to take the wolf carcasses back, get away from the cave, and live until we can get some more supplies and resources to survive another encounter. Cause puppies were so angry. It's like if these puppies were so angry, I wonder if the bandits are just gonna be angrier.
All right. So you head back into town. Where are you taking the dogs to be harvested?
The smartest probably thing would be the blacksmith. They would probably know how to like skin and tan and stuff. But that's the only other place I know of in town currently.
The cloth and leather place?
Yeah, but
What?
you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Well,
he would be like, let's head back to the inn. Chico, take these things.
and then she would, Jasmine would tell you to take it over to the Fenwicks, which is a cloth and tannery.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Alright. That sounds
Or-
like a great idea after actually getting that information.
Thank
Wait,
you
Doc,
again,
Doc would
gentlemen.
tell you, it's like, yeah, there's a leather worker here. We can take the wolves there.
Oh,
Let's
that's
get
good
this
to
a
know.
butcher though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Jasmine might be able to use the meat once we're done at the tanning place.
I don't know a lot of people on the street.
I don't know. I'm a soldier. Rations.
I'll eat
and
whatever.
everything.
Yeah. He's
Me-
like, I'll eat whatever, too.
Okay. You walk into the cloth and tannery.
A wolf holding 4 wolves.
Yep. And you are greeted by
Oh, that's where the bug was.
you found the bug.
I found the bug. Oh, speaking of which, so we don't have to listen to the wolf complaining so much, have some health.
Huzzah!
Oh,
I
Max
got
healing.
some health. Yeah! Oh, that feels so much better. Thank you.
You enter the place and you see a 20-year-old human woman. She has long dark hair with light ombre and heterochromatic eyes. She's rather rugged and pale skin, 5'7" in muscular build. She has 5 piercings in her left ear.
Interesting. Alright, so we are now at that part of the map.
Hello.
Hello.
I would have taken the hides off this myself, but I'm not very good at that. How much would you give us for these 4 wolves here?
She looks at him, kind of sizes them up.
One of them has a really big hole.
Oh, actually, before passing them off, can Harper just kind of see, like, were the wolves overly hungry or were they just being territorial?
They were hungry. They were starving.
Oh, okay.
That's why they were so angry. They were hungry, and I looked like good meat. Oh
Can
my
I
goodness.
attempt a medicine check just to see if I can ordain anything else?
Absolutely.
Let's, before I forget about this later.
Woo!
Ah.
Get that nat 20.
Can't tell if a halfway what's happened to a gnome. Can tell what's happened to a wolf.
That's why Marduke's shoulder's doing okay.
You?
Sorry, Masaki's shoulder.
He's really upset.
I mean, to answer my question of what sort of person the dog is, he's a dog guy. Definitely a dog guy.
Alright. So you're looking over these wolves. Yes, they were really hungry. They also looked very high. They had a purplish, pinkish powder around their muzzles.
Taking out like a pair of medical scissors. He's going to be taking off like the fur around their muzzles
Okay.
What you find
for
there,
study
Doc?
later on. He can now go to the alchemist.
Doc?
She offers you 4 gold pieces
What?
for the skins.
Oh, just for the skins. Okay, that's...
Well, she's gonna take the entire all 4 wolves, offer you 4 gold pieces. And she says that she'll take the meat over to the inn for you.
Alright. That's okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Doc's going to try and get as much as that powder off all the wolves.
Okay.
And
Yep.
Masaki's gonna be like, appreciate it. What was your name again?
Jade Fenwick.
Pleasure doing business with you, Jade.
Alright. No, I'm good right now. Thank you. Alright.
Okay,
Well-
roll me, let's see, what are you proficient in?
Medicine, persuasion,
Yeah.
religion, and insight. Not much.
Medicine would be the closest thing to what you would need for gathering the, meticulates.
So
Yeah.
technically medicine, but using dex.
I would take medicine using, intellect or dex, whichever you prefer.
I'll take dex because I'm technically slightly higher in that. You know, what was... just double checking. Yeah. So, +1 to whatever roll this is.
There you go.
So, 21.
Cool. You're able to get, a full unit of this, whatever this is.
Cool.
That's cool.
And it's a very
Nice.
fine purpley pink powder.
Yep. Doc's definitely going to the alchemist after this.
Okay.
Yeah, 42 seconds on the
Yeah,
Alright.
those dogs
Yes.
bit us and they had it all over their mouths.
Oh, yeah.
No, it wasn't really around their mouth, more so their nose.
They were snorting it.
Well, that's slightly better.
They were digging their noses in it and snorting it.
Masaki and Marduk, I need to take this to the alchemist to try and identify what it is. Unless you two wish to join me, feel free to take the time to rest.
Well, they sell potions there, right?
You're gonna hit me, you motherfucker.
Right.
They would indeed, yes.
Alright, and
Well,
we're
company,
gonna
man.
come with you, for sure.
Then once you study that, we'll head over to the inn.
Yep.
I doubt I have enough coin to purchase any potions of relevance.
Woof.
Okay, so you head over to the. I think I put it.
Apothecary?
Apothecary. Yep.
Number 1.
We're just right next to the tavern.
Sweet. Easy peasy.
Where you meet Edmund.
Edmund.
The elf, the half elf from this morning that you thought was a woman.
Oh.
Feeling kind of special now, Doc?
Greetings, Edmund. I require your services.
How may I be of assistance?
I have come across the strange powder and I would like it identified or at least an idea of what it does.
Okay.
It is
he holds out.
currently it is currently proving a hindrance to the wildlife.
He arches an eyebrow.
He would toss it across regardless.
What he means is we found it on 4 wolves that proceeded to very angrily kick our butts.
I see.
There. He would correct. Hopper is fine. Duck is fine. There isn't a scratch on him.
They were so angry.
Yeah, Masaki's still a little
He takes the vial that you handed him and he kind of shakes it. That's odd color, isn't it? It may take a while for me to figure out what it does, but it does look like it used to come from a more crystalline form originally.
That is rather interesting.
We found the wolves around the cave down southwest of here.
Would you happen to sell any healing poultices?
Yes.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of an arrangement.
How much are your healing poultices and potions?
Well, if I go strictly by the book, you can't afford them.
Yep. I'm very aware right now. Because normally they're like 25 gold for the smallest one, if not 30.
50?
Did they increase?
50 for the smallest.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yup.
gone up.
Holy crap. It's gone up since 3.5. I haven't looked in a while.
It's now 50 gold for the stand.
Oh my, that is so expensive. Especially level 1.
Yeah, especially for a level 1 adventurer. I do have some healing potions of varying degrees. They normally run 50 gold pieces a piece.
My heart, my soul.
If you would prefer, I could probably make a healing salve, which would be cheaper.
Yeah, live.
That sounds most ideal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Funds at the moment are limited.
We're in the middle of doing a job for the mayor, trying to take care of some bandits, and well, we met their entourage at the gates, and it didn't go well.
For you.
Yeah, no, not for me. I was the aggro magnet instantaneously.
Well, you were the one making all the racket.
This is true. This
You're
is fully
making all
true.
the racket, and you're the smallest target. Wolves attack what they presume to be weak.
Oh, I wasn't weak, but God, they fucked me up.
So he will sell you some healing salves, for 5 gold per use salve.
Oh man. Okay.
They are going to be D4 plus 1.
Okay.
and they'll actually be dice rolls. Normally, for like a healing potion, I'd make you just take the max because for 50 gold, if it rolled 2 1s, that would be really shitty.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I can afford 1. How much can anybody else afford? Yeah. I'm like,
with promise of being paid back, Doc will buy 2.
it's like we got 4 gold. We got 4 gold from the wolves. So I would say that Misaki got that since he handed that over.
Yeah, I can get 3.
I can get 1.
Like, he would have turned and or
Alright. So I'll remove 5 gold from me. That goes down to 4. I will buy 1 healing salve for myself. Miyazaki will hand me a second one. So that means I will have 2. So that'll help out as we return back to the cave of nightmarish wolf puppies. I've seen bigger fur on these before, but oh my god. Never seen them this hungry before.
Just be thankful you still draw death to be able to complain in the first place.
Yeah. You proved yourself excessively useful. I have no complaints.
You're very good at making sure that the people stay alive.
Okay. So, how many did each? So 2, 2, and
1.
2, 2, and 1.
Yep.
Well, no, I picked up 3. So
Well,
2.
yeah, but you gave 1 to Marduk, right?
Everyone has 2.
Everyone
Yep.
has 2.
Everyone has 2.
Okay.
And Doc now has no money.
Oh, oops.
As I'm adding them
Yeah.
all to your sheets. There you go.
Alright, cool. 2 use healing salves.
Okie dokie.
Alright, cool.
It's okay. At some point, Doc will be able to get healing potions for 5 gold.
That'll be great.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. But it gets better. Each 5 gold I spend is gonna have 10 uses. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh, there you go. That's great. Alright.
Skill.
So,
Yeah, I'm
so-
picking up the healer feat.
so currently, I am sitting at 10 HP.
You can take a short rest to burn your hit die to regain hit points if you want to continue adventuring today.
Yeah.
It's still early in the morning.
Yeah. Like,
Time for second breakfast.
it's time for second breakfast. I think it's time for another mead and rethink our stratagem to take on this cave. So I feel like when we're done here, he said it's gonna take a while to deduce what
To analyze the
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, Doc would double check. It's like, in a while, it's like, come back tomorrow or come back in a week.
Come back tomorrow, I should know better.
Alright.
We got like 3 minutes left.
Yep. That's why I figured it. We get the information we need, go back to the tavern, rethink our strategy, end there.
Okay.
That way we're not in the middle of doing anything. We're just going right back to where we started to rethink our entire strategy.
Well, hopefully
And-
we'll have some other people out of character. Hopefully we'll have some
Yep. Yep. But for sure.
But we kind of got a taste of what we can handle.
Oh, yeah. Like, surprise, motherfucker! Kablow! Alright, there's one. We can handle 3.
I mean, our rolls were terrible, let's be perfectly honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
About the same as the rolls and the freaking Tails Fire Sunday.
You know the worst part is, I specifically took, like, a cantrip that requires a saving throw, because more often than not, my rolls to hit are shit. So I figured, if it's someone else's rolls, they're probably gonna roll better. Nah.
Where's the XP?
This.
Jeez. I don't know where it would be located.
It's under, like, the classroom level. You put XP into when you open it up.
Oh yeah, the spyglass. Magnifying glass.
Cool.
Yep.
Everybody got 133 XP for that.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and you
Now,
can put
now,
out-
now to figure out,
you can even put the XP for the next level.
now to figure out what the, leveling up is.
At 300.
300? Dunkus.
And it even has a little fighter thing in there, so you can use it. Drag and drop, I
Yeah.
guess. That's cool.
Alright.
Yeah, you got 133 XP for fighting 4 wolves, and it's 300 for your next
The level up.
level up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I already calculated the split of the XP for everybody.
Alright.
So we're back
cool.
in the end. Having second breakfast.
Alright, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's D&D episode. I know I did. And oh my god, I got my butt kicked good. Oh, I really hope that you all enjoyed everything that happened tonight. I hope that next week we can come back and figure out the mysteries that are going on. We have the bandits to take care of. We have the brothel to take care of. We have this weird dust we have to figure out what's going on with. And it's all good fun already. Like, I'm so excited for next week. And I hope you are too. But until next time, this is the Mad Hatter Bonsai signing out for the night. So, till next time on the next episode of the Mad Hatter stream. Peace. We'll catch you later. Have a good night, everyone.